My name's Conrad Davies and I've been a Spar retailer for just over 11 years. I came to work for my father in his store in Dougthly, and I just recently opened 2 Eurospars, the first ever independently open stores in Wales. The big difference between Spar and Eurospar really is it's a shop where you can do your weekly shopping, and that, to be honest, is one of the biggest challenges that we have. People perceive Spar as somewhere where you go for your news, fags, booze, whereas Eurospar is somewhere where you can come and do the full week shopping, fresh meat, produce, the full hit. Going back 3 years, I went to Ireland to see some of the Eurospar concepts there and was really taken aback by what could have been brought back to Wales, really. I expressed all that interest to Blakemores, and of course last year the opportunity came about that these 2 stores were available. I think the biggest risk on my behalf really was taking myself away from Dougthly, concentrating on the business there, and coming over here and putting a lot of time into 2 new stores.
I think that the biggest challenge anyone has when coming into this concept is they have to be financially in a very good position financially. The setup costs can be very big, and cash flow is obviously the lifeblood of the business. And if they do come into the business without being fully prepared for that investment, then it's a massive risk for them, because they can be quite slow to take off.
All the information coming back to us is obviously coming back from the customers, and we spend a lot of time listening to them. We listen to the staff. And the 2 biggest areas that came back was range and price. All the feedback I'm giving to AF Blakemores, they're taking that on board. They're extending the range, they've improved their buying team in Blakemores, and they've also enhanced the pricing.
A few weeks back we did a questionnaire to find out what the customers thought of the shop, the new shop, and if there was any feedback they wanted to give us, if there was anything we could improve on, and the feedback was pretty good.
The staff here is excellent. I've been very, very pleased, and they're very kind. Whenever I ask a question, they always take me to the place. And I also like the lighting much better. It's not so invasive.
Any shop which could guarantee that there would not be sort of wall-to-wall pop music would have my vote every time.
Something that came back in the customer focus group was the fact that a cafe would be suited to this store, specifically this store in Dougthly, because of the space and the location of it. So that's possibly something we could look at in a couple of years' time. One of the things that the staff have noticed really is the amount of local food that's brought into the store, and that's something they're very proud of. The majority of the products that we source are freshly based, and it's meat, sausages, cheeses, yogurts, cream, milk. It's an awful lot of the mix in the store, and it's something that gives us a real point of difference in our stores.
I tend to look at the fish because that's fresh and local. I've also been tempted by local eggs.
AF Blakemores realised early on when the recession was coming that retailers would need some assistance with the recession. An initiative they launched was the Pounds Down stands. These were red, tailor-made stands with pound lines on them, key lines, weekly shopping lines as well for the family. And this helped the retailer really focus on giving the customer a bargain in the store. They also launched leaflets for every single store that would like them, free of charge. I would like to be able to honestly say that I could see some more Eurospars being opened by myself. That's something I'd really like to do.